Tiny homes. I love them. I love building them. I love them in real life. I love watching YouTube videos about them. And I'm loving doing this little tiny home series. And it got me thinking, we haven't really tried like a tiny Victorian build. So my thoughts were, why don't we try and build a tiny British Victorian kind of terraced house? Obviously, it's not going to be terraced because we need to keep it in the tiny home requirements. But I think we can still get the look across of a nice kind of Victorian British terraced house, much like the one that I live in myself. So that is what we're going to do today. And we are going to flop on over to a 20 by 15 lot in Newcrest and make a start. And so here we are, my beautiful darlings. We are in the world of Newcrest, as I said, on a 20 by 15 lot. And I think this is going to be the perfect lot to build a little cheeky tiny home on. Now, I have had a little practice run of this just to see what it's going to look like. And it looks very cute. We don't need to see anything else. Let's crack on, shall we? Here we are. Friday is upon us, loves. Hope you all have a marvellous weekend. What are you up to? I always love to hear what you're up to in the comments below, so feel free to let me know. I am going away with my best friend. We have hired a geodesic dome with a hot tub for a night. I got it for her birthday, and we are off tomorrow, and I can't bloody wait. It's going to be on Dartmoor, which is obviously where I live. So it's not too far away at all. And I'm really excited for it. I cannot bloody wait. And I will be putting up lots of pictures on Instagram. We're gonna be taking a canvas and some paints with us, or a couple of canvases and paints, and we're gonna be doing each other's portrait. Have you seen those TikTok videos where people are doing that? I think it's absolutely hysterical. And I was like, do you know what? Let's do that together. So I might even put a picture up of those portraits as well. In fact, I definitely will. I definitely will indeed. I'm laughing already and we haven't even started, but I just know it's going to be hilarious. But anyway, there we go. We've got the build. That is it. I think it would be perfect. And then into the interior, I'm going to put a little pair of stairs here. I'm just going to pick these ones for the minute. We'll pick some nicer ones in a bit. I'm going to do the kitchen over at this point here, like kind of wrapping around there. Maybe a little dining room in here and then a living room here as well. And then upstairs, we're going to come up to this level. This is going to be the boudoir, all the way into there like that. And then that's going to be the bathroom. Very simple, but very effective. We have got this one tile wide thing here, but I think putting a desk in there would be really nice because I'm going to be putting a window here as well. I just thought it would be marvellous. That's what we're going to do. Yes, we are. We're going to go for a nice kind of red brick looking townhouse as well. So I'm going to flop those two up like that. Let's get them up on all of the rooms, please, Aiden. I love building tiny homes. I really bloody do. Not only because they just don't take that long, but I don't know. I just find that I get a lot of enjoyment out of building something really tiny. I love it. Very much do. And I'm loving this series. I really, really am. We're going to move this roof line all the way back to there. I might keep the roof line up a little bit higher than what I normally would, just to make it look extra cute. If I go to maybe about there. Yeah, I think that could work. And I'm going to put on a little cheeky bit like that right on the edge. But I'm going to be pulling you down so you kind of meet semi-in with that there. Semi-in? Not that. For a start, that sounds a bit filth. And I might try this. I've not tried this, but I think if... Oh, do I like that? I think I do. You know? Yeah, I think I do like that. Well, there we go. We're having that as well. And I want to get some slate roof on it as well. Should we go for a black? Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. I like that. Let me see. Yes, that's the tickety-boo. I'm going to put the brick on this side, but I'm thinking here we could maybe go for something like this. If I can get like a wood that would look semi-okay with it. That's not too bad, but maybe a little bit darker. Let's have a little look at you. Yes, that's the ticket right there. Then we're going to go for the stepped roof trim. I think I want to go for the black one. I'll just put it on all of those bits and bobs like that. Oh, I like that. Yes, indeed. Yes. Now, I did toy around with the windows. I played around first off with the high school windows, you know, the ones that you can climb out of. But they just weren't decorative enough. So I think we're going to go for these ones here instead. Do I need to pull them up slightly? Let's see. I could do that, actually. Oh, no, it's going to be... Oh, that doesn't look bad at all, actually. Oh, and I do prefer the height of that. Yeah, but then when we go above, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it up above. Because I think the detail... Oh, no, actually, that's okay. That's fine. We can do that as well. Let's flip-flap this one up here as well, then. Look how cute this looks. Oh, that looks adorable. It really does. I think it's that thing, isn't it, where you find small things adorable. I think that has something to do with tiny homes as well. You know, like tiny things, like those people on TikTok as well. I'm talking about TikTok a lot. I promise I'm not on it all the time. But when they cook like little tiny meals, you know, when they've got like little saucepan and stuff, absolutely love that. Yeah, I do like that. I'm just wondering, I think these might need to come down one. Yeah, they do. So the windows are going to be a different height at the top, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Oh, they're creeping through here. I mean, I'm going to keep it that way. I think I am. We're just going to see what happens with that. We really are. So we've got those windows on. We've got the door on as well. Let's get a chimney on the go, shall we? So if I can maybe... I'm going to put the chimney on this side. Plop the chimney into this position here. But then just lift it up a couple of little whiffles. Just because I really want to get a fireplace into the actual living area itself. Look how tiny this is. You could do a little row of these. It would look absolutely adorable. It really would. What else do we need around the front here? A satellite dish. I mean, this is a very common sight in the UK of... Or at least it used to be. Do we still need a satellite dish for Sky? I don't think we do because it's all kind of digital now, isn't it? But I'm still going to put one on anyway because it's nostalgic for me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a half wall. Is that the right height? I think it is, yes. I'm going to do one all the way to here. Then we're going to do maybe... No, I'm going to do a gap there like that. And then I'm going to whiffle it all the way in like this. Lovely. And then we're going to use this texture here. The painted brick. And I'm going to put this on the actual wall itself all the way around. We're going to use a nice white stone trim all the way along like that. And then what I'm going to do is come in here, do a little one tile, move it so it doesn't count it as a room, pop that there, and then put this little black fence on. Now I know it like pokes through the half wall uglyish, but that's just The Sims. There's not much I can do about that, to be honest with you. Lovely. And then here, a lot of British homes, they used to have these really fancy tiles that would be in the hallway, sometimes outside like I'm doing now. And that's quite a rare sight nowadays because in their 80s and stuff, when they lost their tastes, they decided that that wasn't nice and they used to cover them up with cement and stuff. That has happened to my house as well. Like there's concrete outside my house now, but I bet you any money that there would be some original tile underneath of it. But sadly, we shall never know because I am not digging up concrete outside my house. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like that. I think that's very nice. Look how cute she is. Oh, she's adorable. So I want to now get in a back garden fence. And I'm thinking about having this one here. We'll bring it all the way to there. And to you. How many tiles have we got here? I think it's 5. Okay. I'm going to push you along. And then I'm going to grab you and pop you in as well, just so you don't count as tiles too. And then we've got ourselves a little back garden there as well. I mean, you could easily fit another little house here, but I'm not going to just because we are only building a tiny home. And I want it to count as a tiny home, you know? So we're not doing that. No, we're not. I want to now get in some windows here. So this is going to be the bathroom. We're going to use the smaller windows. I think I want to do one in the middle there. And then another one there. And then I'm going to do the smaller window into the kitchen. Around about here. And then put this one off center there. So we've got a slidey little glass door coming out to the back as well. Oh, I'm kind of for that. Yeah, I think that would work quite nicely. We also need to get a little drain pipe in. And where I'm going to put the drain pipe is just off to the side here. I'm going to do one there. And we're going to do one on top as well. Does this come down? It does. Lovely. Yes, I like that. Oh, she's glorious. And I might try and get a little trim in. I think I'm going to go for a black trim just around the center. Oh, damn you. I'm going to have to move those windows, sadly. It's not too bad. I just didn't want them to be as low as what they are, but we're going to do it anyway. And it still looks good, you know, nothing too bad. So what I'm going to do with this area here is just put some trees up here, I think. Put some trees up here just so it blends around with the lot. And the same over on this side here. I think I want to do that here too. So that means a little bit of landscaping and terrain painting. So I'm going to be right back. And there we have it, just a little simple bit of landscaping just to help blend it in with the lot itself. I left this just kind of landscaped like this, so you lot could even build your own and copy this one here and put it right next to it, if that's what you want to do. Then feel free to. It will be up on the gallery for you. So just to finish off the front of the house, we need some lighting here, of course. So I'm going to put up a lovely little lantern and a sized down little mat for your feet. Beautiful. Oh, that's very cute. And I thought we'd come back here and do the back garden area together. So I do want to get another drain pipe in, and I'm going to put one there and one here as well. Will you go down with the wall? You do. That's lovely. And then what we're going to do is put a little bit of a patio in. Just, I reckon half of the garden would be perfect. Yes. Half of the garden's going to be a patio area. I think we need to get out a little parasol and dining table. So I think I might go for something like this. Just get out something like that. That would be perfect. Yes, with some foldy chairs, please, with some cushions on. Beautiful. We're going to do one of these here. And I think I'm going to put it in this position, actually. I'm going to pull you just... Nope, you're fine there. You're absolutely fine there. And I'm going to put out a barbecue as well. I'm going to go for a bit of a bigger barbecue in this one. I think I want to go for something like this. And maybe just darken it down slightly. Oh, that's perfect. This is very similar to the one that we've got in our garden. That we spent lots of money on and use probably twice a year. But it is very nice to use. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, that's very nice. I like that. And then I thought here, why not have like a little bit of like flowerage? So I'm going to pull out a variety of, a plethora, if you will, of flowers. And we'll pull it around together. And here we go. So I want some kind of like little flowery hedge. I have a feeling this one might be a little bit too chunky. Let me just see. Oh no, actually, you're going to be fine. We're going to overlap these all the way just around this squared edge. And then I'm going to mix up a few different heights and a few different colours with it as well, just to make it look a little bit more interesting. It's just nice to have a little bit of greenery in your backyard if you've got space. And even then, I'm very limited on space in my own back courtyard, but I managed to grow quite a lot of flowers last year, and I'm going to do the same this year as well. Got some dahlias on the way, and I'm very excited about a dahlia. Sorry, I always say dahlia. It's not, well, it could be dahlia. Who can say? You know, I'm going to say dahlia, just because that's what I've heard all of the... that's not interesting, Aiden. Let's just carry on. Anyway, yeah, little rose bush over in the corner there. And I think maybe mixing in some orange bits as well. I don't want to go up too high with this. Just maybe another little cheeky bit at the back here like that. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's very nice indeed. Very simple. I think it could do with like a bird bath and maybe a bird house as well. Let me grab those out. Here we go. Little bird bath. I'm going to flop you into there like that. Oh, a little bird house. Pop you maybe just a little bit over to the roses, actually. Oh, that's very nice. I pulled out some gnomes as well. Don't usually put gnomes in the garden, but I think these will look very cute here. I love this one. The little mushroom one. Where did you come from? Who are you? Is that growing together? I don't know what that is. I think it could be. No idea, but it's very cute. It's got little mushrooms growing out of him. Absolutely adorable. And I always love this one here. It's a bit scary, isn't he? He looks like he's off his tits on ecstasy. Just flopping around in a bush, you know. Don't worry, love. I've been there. And we're going to do a nice bit of bird feeder as well, just for a little bit of gameplay. So maybe I could even just put that hedge in a little bit more and just flop it there like that. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute little garden, that. I very much like it. And I think up here, what I probably want to do is add either a gate out through this way, which I do want to do that actually. I've decided I'm going to put a little gate out through this way, and then I'm going to put an outdoor bin off to the side, I think. I'm going to put the gate there and put the barbecue nearer the house that way. So at least they can still open it properly. I don't really like that gate. It doesn't really go, but none of the other gates are going to work with this one, I don't think. Unless... No, I tried a few of the other ones and they looked a bit shit. So I think here, as I said, what I want to do is just get a little outdoor bin just off to the side like this. Lovely. And then I want to finish it off by just putting a light up here, I think. There we go. Little light and an extractor fan up on that point there too. It's very cute. Oh, that's came together really nice. Okay, well, we're done with the exterior. I think the exterior looks bloody adorable. So what we're going to do now is move into the interiors. I'm going to go ahead and pick all of the wallpapers and flooring and lighting, and we're going to start furnishing this place together. Okay, the flooring, the wallpapers, and the lighting has been chosen, and I've also played around with the floor plan down here a little bit. So we've got its own little entrance area here. I mean, it's very tiny. They're barely going to be able to squeeze through it, but I just think it makes use of the living room a little bit better. You'll see that in just a second. And then upstairs, I've picked out the colours up here as well. So we've gone a bit more of a paler green up here. We've put in some Victorian lovely tiles into the bathroom area. And we've gone for the lovely herringbone wood flooring all throughout the rest of the house, as well as a blue vibe in this room here. So I've picked out the living room. We're going to make a start. I'm going to put the fireplace there like that. And I am going to put a TV in this room. I didn't want to because this fireplace is really high and this TV just looks like it's way too high, but we're going to do it anyway for gameplay purposes only. Purpose. What is my purpose? My purpose is to build Sims 4 houses. That is my purpose. Yes, little TV up there. I'm going to use this bookcase and slot it just into this area here like this. She fits in there an absolute dream. Let's put up the curtain I've picked. We've gone for these ones from one of the kit packs. I can't remember which one. Modern Luxe, I think it is. We've gone for a bit more of a warmer tone just so it matches in with the flooring quite nicely. I'm going to bring this pole and just put it in the middle like that. It does overlap, but we're just going to pretend that it doesn't. Gorgeous. And then I thought this little area was perfect for a little seating nook. So I'm going to use this armchair. And I'm going to flop it into that position there. We're going to put a little lamp next to it as well. In fact, I think you need to come in a little bit more now, my love. There we go. Oh, I like that. I am going to spin this around slightly, though, like that. Yes, into it. Sofa. We're going to be putting the sofa in this nook here. And that's the reason I changed the floor plan. It just makes use of that area. And then it's kind of like opposite everything, so it can see oh, just gorgeous. Really is. We're going to use this little rug. I'm going to flop you to around about there and then get the dining table in. No, it's not a dining table, it's a coffee table, you silly bum. I'm going to put the coffee table just there. The dining table, where are you? Oh, here you are. I'm going to put in this little area here. I did have to shuffle the door forward a bit more, but that's fine because it fits in the kitchen nicely now. The only thing I'm struggling as to where to put it is the bin at the minute, but we're gonna hope for the best and hopefully I can get the bin in maybe around here. We'll see what happens with that. But I think that's a nice little area for the dining table. Really is. Very nice indeed. And then there was some pictures. There we go. I'm gonna put up just behind the sofa area there. Look how cute that is. I think the Sims should be able to get in here and light the fire without this catching fire. We'll player test it and see what happens. But I'm happy with that. Kitchen wise, I didn't really do the kitchen. We're going to do the kitchen together. But I think this one here, we're going for a bit more of a contemporary vibe in here, I think. So I think this one would work out quite nicely. So the oven's going to have to go there. And the sink's going to have to go here. And someone did tell me that Sims do cook on corner pieces now, so I'm taking your advice and hoping for the best And let's hope the Sims can cook using the corner piece, because I'm sure I tried that a while ago and it just didn't work. But we'll see what happens anyway. We need the matching fridge, and it's that little number. And we also need the matching oven, which I'm sure is that one there. I'm going to flop you into there, my darling. Really didn't want the sink to be on the end piece, but because we've done glass slidey doors here, I mean, I could do a single door, but I don't want to. I want to have glass slidey doors. But we are going to get the sink in here anyway. So we're just going to use that one. Maybe change the colour of it. Yep, that one there will fit in lovely. And I am going to do cupboards in here as well, because these cupboards match in really lovely. So I'm going to use them. So off we go, up to the top. I'm going to flop you into there like that. Do I want to come across with it? I think I do. I'm not using that corner piece. I refuse to. And I'm going to pop these all the way along to here. And then hopefully this one fits on the end nicely. Oh, it does, look. Yes. I am going to maneuver this window, though. I'm wondering if I should just get rid of the window. What would it look like from the other side? I mean, barely noticeable. Oh, saying that, I could now put the barbecue there instead. Put the extractor there where the oven is. I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah, I think that fits in there quite nicely. I'm just hoping the Sims can work on this here. I'm going to play test it and I'm going to hope for the best. If not, I'll have to change out this door, but I really don't want to have to do that. I do not want to have to do that. And we're going to get a bin in and I'm going to flop you over into this corner here and hope for the best. Because I know they come through that door, it's not so bad. I'm not going to put anything else in the kitchen. I don't think it needs it personally. But what I think it does need is some kind of picture up here. Oh, we're going to use this one here from the Growing Together expansion. Yeah, that's very nice. Little collection of photos there as well. And also, before we leave, I will put in a smoke alarm just to keep the Sims alive. In fact, I'm going to put it above the door like that. And then I have done, oh, you've seen that. I've done the outside bin out there. Okay. Yeah. Stunning. I think that could work. Again, I will play test it to make sure that they don't die. I'm not going to do anything in the hallway. It's far too small. And I don't think the Sims will be able to maneuver if I put anything there, to be honest. So we're going to make our way up and make a start on the bedroom. So the boudoir. Here we are. Right. Bed. We're going to use this bed here from Horse Ranch. I just like the colour of it. I like the kind of muted wood with this. I think it looks really nice. And then I'm going to do 2 bedside tables. 1 on each side, shockingly. I know. I do like to be trailblazing with some of the ideas that I have sometimes. A bedside table on each side. Shocking. And then I'm going to do a little mirror over on this side here. Here. Don't know why I said it like that, but I did. And then we're going to do a wardrobe. And I'm going to flop the wardrobe to that position there. That should give the Sims ample amount of room to move. Also get the door open. In fact, I might even move that in a little bit further. Lovely. And then we're going to squeeze in a desk. Now, does this desk cut into the window a little bit? Yes. But am I just going to use it anyway? Yes, I am. Yes, indeed. I'm going to flop you into around about there. Let's pull you out a little bit further. There we go. What a lovely little nook that is. Using that nice chair as well to match him with the walls nicely. And then over in this corner here, the little bay window, I thought about just having a nice little seating area. So we're going to use that armchair, a little plant, and also a rug just next to it. So I'm going to pop you in a little bit further there. Same with you, my love. And then bring in this rug. Just place it underneath like that. In fact, I'm going to whiffle you into a better position, maybe around there like that. Oh, that's nice. And that's a cute little bedroom. I do like the look of that bedroom. It's got everything that they're going to need in a bedroom, you know? So, perfect. Last room, we're going to move on and do the bathroom. So, this is very boring, but when aren't Sims 4 bathrooms boring as far as I'm concerned? We're going to use that combo in the black and white in there to match them with the tiles nicely. Now this sink is a little bit off of colour. It's a little bit more of a creamy tone, but we're going to use it in here anyway. I just think it fits in with the aesthetic really nicely. I'm going to put a mirror above it. This one always looks like it's got storage behind it, so I'm using that one. This toilet, because it's my favourite, and I'm going to use it to death. Plop a little toilet roll next to it as well, and a towel rail. God, I'm so bored of doing bathrooms, I really are. I need to do a video one day where I just do multiple different bathrooms. Let me know if you would like to see that, because I will happily do it. I really would. I would happily do it. I don't think nothing needs to go out on this landing. It's very small. It doesn't need anything. So with that being said, the tiny British Victorian is complete. And I think it's very cute. Imagine like a row of like 8 of these, all in different styles. Oh, it would be adorable. It really, really would. Look how cute she is. Anyway, so exterior, this is the front area here. And then we've got our little back garden area over here as well. Very cute. Lovely little dining nook with a barbecue and everything on that side. Oh, she's lovely. I can't wait for summer. I just saw that sun shine in my eyes and I can't wait for it. You come through the front door area here. Leads you up into the upstairs landing. You come through this way into the living room. Beautiful little nook in the bay window there. Lovely fireplace. Lovely little seating area over here. Got our kitchen area. And also the little dining room there as well. She's gorgeous. And then you come through this way into the entrance hall, if you can call it that. And then up through here. We'll just have a nose at the bathroom first. We've just done it. There we go. There's a bathroom. And then you come through this one and into the only bedroom in the house. I do like the way that this bedroom looks though. Very, very nice. Nice colour palette, I will say. Very calming for a bedroom. It's blue and green. Yeah, I'm for it. Well, there we are, my loves. We are done for today. Yes, we are indeed. Let me know if any other tiny houses you would like to see being built. Let me know down below in the comments if there is one particular tiny house you would love to see with this series. Then feel free to let me know down below because I would happily do it. I really would. I really want to do a British tiny council house as well. So that is on the roster. But I would love to hear from you. Anyway, have the most marvellous weekends. I will be back on Tuesday with some more Let's Build the Worlds. And I will see you all then. Goodbye.